I think that one of Australia's greatest injustices is how Indigenous people have been treated throughout history and the resulting lack of equality and disadvantage. Community is Everything is our campaign, which is all about ending the overrepresentation of Indigenous kids in the justice system. What we're trying to do is support and partner with communities, Indigenous communities, about what it is that they need for their kids, because they are best placed to do that.
This is Roxanne Moore, Indigenous rights campaigner.
And I'm Rodney Dillon.
They've got a horsemanship program out here that's run by Mona Corporation.
I suppose it's, we look at everything here is really ancient, but it's really relevant today, We talk about bringing kids here rather than going to prison, and the kids get settled back into their culture, which is thousands of years old, and it doesn't take them that much to pick it back up and to keep going with that rather than whacking the kids into prison where they come out worse than they go in. They come out here, they come out with skills to ride bikes, to look after cattle, to muster, to be able to do all things and to get that relationship with the land. And yet we've still got this mentality that we lock people up in jails because we've been doing it for 200 years and it works. Well, it doesn't work. This works.
The communities out here have the solutions for their kids. They know what's going to be meaningful for them. They know what's going to speak to them and where they're going to feel accepted and safe, have a safe place to go. Whereas the mainstream programs don't provide that for kids. And I just think that this is a really great example of how something that is Indigenous run really works and is changing these kids' lives around.
We're out here on Toomby Station, which is owned by Vicky and Jeff Toomby. They run a bit of a program out here with young people, getting them life skills and work skills and a bit of routine. We're here today to talk with ATSLs about their Through Care program. Here in Townsville, that's run with Trevor Pryor. He gets kids who are at risk of reoffending when they come out of the justice system, when they come out of Cleveland, out of detention, and talks to them about what their plans are for the future. And then he helps connect them with programs that can help set them up for a better future.
Right across the Indigenous community here, there's a lot of people who really want change and who are really passionate and putting everything that they've got into getting that change.
Yeah, look, I think that, they're all calling for change here, but unfortunately our people are not in charge of change here, and I think that's going to be our work to try and implement change with the society who's got power to make change. I think that's an area that we've got to look at and how we're going to do that as our organisation, because unless we can get some change in this community here with these people to get some of the empowerment of looking after these kids and protecting these kids, we're going to be in more trouble in another 5 years than what we are today.
There's little glimpses of that hope that things can change. So, for example, we've been talking with the mob down at Yallambie, and the police have organised a meeting to come and talk to the community there and really go through some of those issues and those tensions which are affecting the community. Those kinds of conversations are the ones that we need to have, and those relationships are the ones that, if we can get change there, that's when we'll start to see, over a generation, we'll start to see that filtering down into less Indigenous kids in the justice system.
Under all the things that's going on, Aboriginal people have still got a lot of hope in this community that things can change. So, that is a good step forward.